heard the saying, one man's trash is another's treasure. Well, it couldn't be more true. Here with a fresh look at recycled fashion, Susan Becker, Kira Riley, and Laura Billy Mack for the Hatch Trashion Show are here. So for those who are not familiar with the Trashion Show, talk a little bit about what goes down.
So the Trashion Show is showcasing repurposing materials and making them into fashion. And it's part of the greater Hatch Festival that's celebrating reuse, sustainability, that's going on for the next 3 weekends, 2 weeks. Very
cool. And you're going to have a Trashion Show. Laura, you crafted this look here. What do we got going on here?
Well, they are upcycled because I like the new use much better than the old use. Those are former CDs. From the Idea store. So that last year at the store, they had bins and bins of old CDs, and I thought they're so flashy and shiny. So I decided to break them up and painstakingly glue them to an old dress that I got at Goodwill. And then down the side, again at the...
Is that film?
Yeah, it was. So this really could be worn to the Oscars.
Oh! Sure.
So we have a whole film and media theme there.
Okay, so does the whole outfit have to be repurposed material? Like you got the dress from Goodwill, everything has to be repurposed?
There's some different categories, but the main focus is sustainability. So we're really hoping that people have at least 70% repurposed materials.
There you go. And you've partnered up with the Idea Store, like Laura mentioned, getting your materials there. What led to that collaboration?
Gail contacted me. I have been teaching at the U of I fashion design class, and we have a show at the end of the year that showcases sustainable materials, and so she knew I might be a person who could help her out.
Yeah, now we're looking now here at last year's Trashion Show, and there's actually another dress that looks kind of similar to this one, but it's got a nice long train on there, so people really get into this.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful event, and we had a great crowd last year. We're hoping for the same this year. It's a wonderful event for the whole family.
Yeah, definitely get the kids involved with the collaborating of the outfits, yes? Or is it too late to get an outfit going?
It's a little too late
so
to
start brainstorming for next year.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But you both actually have classes that are participating.
Yes.
How are things shaping up?
Really great.
I have a high school class, and I'm really impressed with the different materials. We have one dress that's going to be made from all discarded poetry books from the school library, one all bubble wrap. We have a wire dress and a zipper dress. So we have a little bit of everything.
Really watch out on the zippers, Kira. How does this outfit feel? Good?
Yeah, it's not the most comfortable thing you can wear.
No, but anything that looks good usually doesn't feel the best. We're looking at pictures also from outfits last year. Are there any materials that you wouldn't recommend using that maybe not the best choice?
I would say food. Anything that's gonna rot, wither, smell.
Good call on that one. You talked a little bit about categories. What are some of the different categories?
There's a new category this year is paper, and it has to be at least, I think, 75% recycled, but the other are unconventional materials, things you normally wouldn't find being used by a designer on the runway, and repurposed clothing. And also new this year is accessories.
Like her hairpiece here, looking fancy. That is so cool. Remind everybody when the Trashion Show is.
It is this Friday, 6 p.m. at Lincoln Square Mall.
Well, it's going to be a great time, I'm sure. Do you need to have tickets to get in, or is this a free event?
You don't. It's free and open to the public, as are almost all the events as part of the festival, and if people want to know more about hatch.org.
There you go. And like we mentioned earlier, the Hatch Art Fair is coming to the Savoy Rec Center March 14th. Lots of things to put on your calendar. Ladies, thanks so much for coming. You look fabulous. Absolutely. For more on the Hatch event and the Idea Store, be sure to visit CILiving.tv after today's show. Up next,